was a Friday night. I walked alone just to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. I'm still on more amused by TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on the drive home, I call, think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? And that's about the time that you walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. Hey, howdy, hey, folks. We got another fun new episode today. This is a song that is just like a ringer of my childhood. It's What's My Age Again by Blink-182. I've been trying to play some of these newer tunes, and let me know what you guys think of them. I'd like to know. I'm always trying to mix it up, you know. Yeah, so, it's an awesome, hilarious song. It's tough to keep up. It's all these, when I do it, I like to have all these, you know, bar chords, and it can be tough, but, you know, after you play the guitar a lot, you get them calluses, and it goes away, kinda, sorta. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's just get right into it. So, I do this song with, I'll show you the intro, but first, like, my idea is just basically the main chords B, F sharp, C sharp, and then D sharp minor, right? I took her out, it was a Friday night, I walked alone just to get the feeling right. That for me is like the most crisp way to make it sound good at like a campfire on like an acoustic guitar. And in these chords, the only chord that's a minor is that D sharp minor. At least, yeah, pretty much that's it. Yeah. So we start the song with that cool little riff that's like kind of really super kind of annoying and tricky to do sometimes. So we started off with, you know, this funky little thing, this little riff they do. Kind of like a weird theory-wise. I mean, basically what he's doing is like these two notes are the F sharp and the A sharp, kind of like the third of the F sharp chord. So it's like the first and the third of the F sharp, and it's going from an F sharp on the bass, and then a B on the bass, and then C sharp on the bass, and then D sharp on the bass with those same notes. So I usually, ooh, that's tough on the pinky. I usually do that like 4 times or however many times, and then I go right into the chords, just with like a low swelled kind of like action on the chords. I took her out, she was a Friday night, I walked alone just to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants, and then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Yeah, it's hard navigating like the majors and minors of this song, but there's only one minor, like I said, and it's the D sharp minor. So if you memorize that, then you won't have too much trouble screwing around with which chord's a minor or not. It's a tough, fast song. Obviously, I do a kind of a down, up, 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 down. That's like my main strum for the verses until we get to the C sharp, or then I turn on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. I guess it's the same thing when I get to the chorus. Just that C sharp I kind of like do with like a single stroke, you know, kind of builds tension, right? of times I'll like, you know, just do like a percussive sound. Since we're using bar chords, you can kind of do this. Where you'll hit the chord, chuck, and then I'll do a chuck on the upstroke where it's hitting the strings, but I'm taking the pressure off of my chording hand, my left hand. Chuck, chuck, chuck. And then when I kind of do that, it's like, that's the sound of me going to the next chord. So it gives me a little bit of space, and I have to make that space anyway. So I might as well make it percussive, right? I'll get it when I get it. But yeah, so you guys see what I mean with the basic feel of the whole thing. My friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? So yeah, one thing I will say at the end of the first verse, it basically goes, my friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? And then it goes into the B there and just kind of hangs. That's what I do. And they do it in the song too, but he also goes to the riff there. And if you have two people doing this, the guitar, you can have one person kind of end on the B, and one person goes right to the riff. That's it. Yeah. So then there's the second verse and then the second chorus. And during the second chorus, all the choruses change too, which is kind of cool. It's just this funny story about the guys just talking about this crazy shit with these girls. And so on the second chorus, the way they end the song is, my friends think I should act my, or sorry, not how they end the song, how they end the chorus. My friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? You go, instead of going to the B, you go to the D sharp minor, to the C, B, to the C sharp minor. So what it is, usually if you're playing with someone else, you would be doing on this part. Basically those three chords, D sharp minor to the C sharp to the B. You know, you do that progression 4 times, and in the middle you'd have someone doing like, sort of like the riff. Something like that, but I know he's got on the electric guitar, he's just got those 2 notes kind of going up there. But in any case, what I usually do for that middle part is I just, you know, do the basic rhythm chords and even try to like throw in something kind of in there to go with it, you know, some kind of solo, whatever I can do to fill up the space, right? But anyway, you do that 4 times, and then after the 4th time, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, right? And then that's, you know, the 4th chorus. 1, 2. It's the 3rd chorus, blah blah blah. Then it goes to the 4th chorus, like right after, right? The end of the 3rd chorus is my friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously. So this one's a confusing one, but you know, I've just given you the whole thing kind of pieced together, and now I'm going to actually glue it all together into one solid line. And a song like this, you just you practice it. Eventually, you do it enough times with some folks, you have some beers in you, and you get it out. And it's definitely doable, this song. And people from the '90s or just who love Blink-182 will be stoked that you know this song, right? This is "What's My Age Again" by Blink-182. Let's see if I can make it. Ow! Ow! I took her out, it was a Friday night. I walked alone just to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV. And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. I'm still on more amused by TV shows. What the hell is AD? Then later on the drive home, I called her mom for a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I'm still more amused by TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends think I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? That's about the time that you walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friend said I should act my age. What's my age again? And that's the time she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously. With many years ahead to fall in line. What you do with that on me? I never want to act my age. What's my age again?
Hey folks, just a reminder to check out my other channel, How to Rock Spirit, where I talk about everything under the sun, from astrology to mysticism to psychedelic yoga to practical materialism and philosophy too. Hope to see you there. Namaste.